Okay, so what you're seeing is the view from an event camera, and an event camera is different from a regular camera. Instead of doing frames per second, what you're seeing is events per second. And each pixel of the sensor independently measures the motion that it sees instead of capturing the motion across the whole sensor every 1/30th of a second or whatever. So you can see in the top left corner it's saying 56k, 100k. If I move really fast, you can see there's a lot more events being generated. And if I stop moving completely, or almost completely, you just see gray because there are, and you can see that the event count goes down. Now, if you see my hand move, you can see that there's a sort of white front edge and then a black trailing edge. And the white means that there's more motion, and the darker pixels mean there's less motion. So unlike a regular camera, you can tell the direction of motion by the brightness of the pixel. So the brightness of the pixel is basically a histogram or a measurement of the number of events for that pixel at that time. So if I stop moving, you can sort of see the jitter of my hand because I can never completely stop it. So the other thing I have here is just an Apple TV remote, and because this sensor does not have a IR cut filter like most cameras, you can actually see the flash when I press a button on the remote. So you see this IR light from the remote is lighting up my face, which you wouldn't see normally. And I can set it so that when it senses a high number of events, it automatically triggers to record, and then it will replay that recording in slow motion, and you can see the flashing of the IR. It comes to white as it gets a burst of IR light, and then it slowly turns black as the light goes away. And if I go further away and I point the sensor and press a button, you can see how the flash of the IR light illuminates the room around me and then goes away. This is handy for tracking fast-moving objects, or you don't have to worry about frame rate or motion blur or all these shutter issues. So it's very good for robotics or computer vision. And this is all running off of a tiny OpenMV embedded microcontroller. So I can run off a battery and be put on a robot or be put somewhere in the environment, and can do different computer vision or things like that.